You learned very early to read the room before you read yourself. You watched faces for micro shifts. You listened for sighs, pauses, the sound of disappointment hiding behind silence. Praise never landed. It slipped right through you. No matter what you did, something stayed tight in your chest, whispering that you were still behind, still lacking, still almost enough. And even now, when no one is watching, you feel that quiet pressure, asking the same question you learned to fear. Why were you never good enough? You didn't come into the world believing this. You learned it. Not from cruelty that screamed, but from warmth that came with conditions. Affection arrived when you performed correctly. Attention followed success. Silence followed need. So you adjusted. You became observant instead of expressive, careful instead of curious. You learned how to earn closeness and disappear when it felt risky to want it. This wasn't weakness. This was survival. You became exceptionally good at sensing what was expected. You studied invisible rules. You edited yourself mid-thought. Joy felt dangerous if it drew too much attention. Mistakes felt catastrophic, not because they mattered, but because you did. So you raised the bar higher each time. If you couldn't be loved for who you were, you would try to be undeniable. And still, the feeling followed you, that ache of being almost worthy. Over time, this became your language. You learned to measure your worth by reaction, to feel safest when you were useful, to stay one step ahead of rejection by rejecting yourself first. You mistook tension for normal. You mistook effort for identity. And beneath all of it lived the quiet grief of never being held without conditions, never resting without earning it. But here is what was never explained to you. There was nothing wrong with your wanting. There was nothing excessive about your needs. You were not failing at being enough. You were adapting to an environment that taught love as something conditional and fragile. The hyper-awareness, the self-doubt, the endless striving, they were intelligent responses to emotional unpredictability. You were never broken. You adapted. And maybe the most painful part isn't what happened back then. It's how faithfully you've carried the belief forward, how you still hesitate before resting, still doubt joy when it arrives easily, still feel the old question rise in quiet moments. But now, you can see it for what it was. Not a verdict, a pattern. And the child who never felt good enough was never failing at all. They were learning how to survive in a world that forgot how to stay.